church. And we request that Your Lordship, Bishop Simon Peter Kimani and the clergy will stand as we march Monsignor Peter to the other side of the church. Thank you and may God bless us all.
Anakuja kumpokea Bishop-elect na tunaomba kwa unyenyekevu amkabidhi kwa mikono miwili na tumpigie makofi kwa ile kazi ametufanyia, na tunashukuru kwa wale wote wamehusika. Asante sana. Ni baraka, tuimbe hiyo wimbo, ni baraka.
Ni baraka kutoka kwa Mungu. Kweli, kweli, ni baraka. Ni baraka kutoka kwa Mungu. Wave them. God, wave them.
Our beloved brother leaves us with a legacy of faith, hope, and selfless love, especially through his tireless ministry to those most in need. In a special way, we remember today your dedicated work, Monsignor, with the imprisoned. You, Father Kimani, took to heart Jesus' words, "I was in prison, and you visited me." Matthew 25:36. With a deep compassion, you walked through the doors of confinement, bearing witness to the truth that no soul is ever beyond the reach of God's mercy. Through your ministry as a priest, you brought the light of Christ into places often overshadowed.
And it is so hard to say go ahead to KPS as an organization, but it is not that I am moving away. I'll be closer to you now at a different level, where I'll have now policy making about correctional issues, looking at the issues that we have been working on throughout, and I'm going to support you in all areas that you would like me to intervene. Secondly is to thank the chaplaincy that we have worked in, the Protestant, the Muslims, the SDAs, and now the Catholic chaplaincy, where we have been spearheading, to say that it has really made me grow in faith and seeing what God can do through the church, through the religious leaders, in transforming and changing the lives of the inmates. It is not easy to be brought a guy who has been condemned by the community out there and bring him back to the society in an acceptable, in a reformed way. It is only by God's grace, and that God's grace comes through the chaplaincy and then into the inmate who needs that reformation. So I want to thank my chaplaincy colleagues from all the sections for the work that we have been able to do together. I also want to thank all regional commanders who have facilitated our work, the officers in charges throughout the whole Republic. Without their support, without their collaboration, I'm very sure we would not have been able to make it. Providing security for our chaplains to do the work that they are doing, making sure there is conducive environment, even if most of the times you may find the challenges maybe of work and all the other issues, security issues, challenges, even the challenges that we know without mentioning them. But all the officers who have been helping me and helping us to do the work that we have been doing, ninashukuru sana kwa sababu we have been able to transform and to make the service, the correctional service, the probation and aftercare service, and a formidable force to bring transformation to this, to the Republic of Kenya. So, Pana Commissioner, without many words, let me say thank you very much. I promise you my prayers. Pana George, through our PS, through you, kindly our PS, Dr. Salome, pass our gratitude. I know we shall be with her, but may God bless you, all the officers, for what we have been able to do together. To my colleagues, the priest, I'm happy that you have welcomed me back. You didn't have a choice anyway. except to do what you have just done. And I am ready now to come and join you, but only for a short while, and then you now escort me and hand me over back. But for that short moment that I'll be with you, kindly use it well. As I am going also to use it very well, so that we can be able to enjoy the few hours that are remaining from here, and that is just between here and Makutano. All the volunteers that we have worked together, the religious organizations, the volunteer priests, brothers, churches, groups, we would not have done it alone. It is only the collaboration, kushikamana na jumuiya na jamii zote katika taifa tumeweza kuleta, even to remove that stigma that we would say has always made the prisons look like they are dungeons. But through that open door policy, we have been able to bring the human face and the face of God of the prisons to the whole community, so that anyone who comes into the prisons can be able to go out and be accepted. So if you are afraid of prisons, please don't commit a crime. But if you happen to commit one, know that you are not coming to a dungeon, but a place where you can call as well a home. Tuko pamoja hapo. Tusiogope kuja gerezani. Lakini ukiweza kuepukana nayo, epukana nayo, kwa sababu sio mahali pazuri. If you want to confession, my brothers are there, and of course the other sisters that we have in Nagata, who have been very, very, very close to me and have molded me and taught me one virtue of patience. Patience. We find a prisoner having given a sentence of life, years, but he's patient and he's hopeful that even if it is 10 years, there is still hope. But we live in a country where hopelessness is part of almost like our lives. The youth, the young people, let's have hope. Negatives, but we are very hopeful. Let us be people of hope that things will always be better and work towards that hope. Not just sitting back and sitting on a hopelessness that things will not work, but we must work and put effort so that we can bring the difference and the change that we want to have in the society, in our families, in all the places that we are in. And with those few remarks, Commissioner Sir, as I handed over the office, allow me also to hand over the office in totality by handing over the keys. The keys to the office that I have been holding to the incoming chaplain, Father Paul Mirego. I'd like him to come over so that he can pick them. Just like the keys that Jesus gave to Peter, I hand you over now the keys to the prison headquarters chaplaincy office.
Tumshangilie Askofu mteule Monsignor Kimani.
So may God bless you. Let's now proceed together to Embu and enjoy the graces of God. Bishop Simon, Bishop George, asanteni sana kwa kuwa hapa karibu. Father Ed, ongera. Thank you very much.
Asante. Basi kwa sasa tunamkaribisha askofu msaidizi wa jimbo kula